It's the Caitlin Lee MTGO Show.
What do you want with gut here? Let's take third path. Card could be the nuts, Unlike this pack, I'm gonna grab Misty for a future Volk. Maybe Oliphant, maybe Scrapwork. Hey, here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh, I'm passing Force of Will, though. I think Force of Will might be more important than Ragavan. Shit. Ragavan's like stupid good in this format. It steals a lot of games. Force is Force. If I wanted to ditch blue and try and do like mono red or black red or red green or something, then this is a good opportunity to do that. Take the Ragavan and just don't be a blue. I think you want the Force though, if you are playing blue. Oh, you pass Strip Mine all the time in this here format here. What about Skull Clamp in third path? That could be sweet, right? I am into it. I don't love this Brainstorm. This is a blue card for Force, though. What the fuck is this? I guess another fetch. Could be worse. Makes the Brainstorm look better. Oh, I hadn't picked up a card yet? Jesus. What's up, Saga? There's a Misty there if you want to consider splashing Pest Infestation. I think Pest Infestation is nuts. I think I'm supposed to take, like, Jace here, though, or maybe Gadgeteer. Some shitty bands like to put up a full album, Funky Time, and then, like, throw their own, like, terrible music in at the end. Like, that wasn't YouTube autoplay or anything. It's like the spamming your channel on somebody else's Twitch channel of advertising. We an Academy deck again. I mean, Iconoclast is kind of sweet with Academy. Kind of feels like we're building around Iconoclast here. Well, Inti's pretty great. Then we gotta think real hard on whether or not we want to splash this Orc. I guess I will. We have a Jet and a Delta. Thinking hard about Daze versus just a land. Hey, here we go, Oh, do I have to pass Volk? Actually, I have to pass these duels and Fable because we're taking Recall Ruby here. No. The saddest I've ever been about Ancestral Recall Mox Ruby. So hard for us to have mediocre packs like this. Because there's like random red beaters are kind of fine. Time Warp, I guess, is a thing. Oh, the Talisman helps with the Orc Splash. I kind of dig that. What's up, Soul Ring? And then there's Mystical Tutor and Urza here. Yeah, but I've been leaning blue cards. Huh, Taylor M-Beam? Is Warp too slow? I don't think it's too slow when you have Academy in your deck. Thinking about Currency Converter. Vendilion Click, Lorien. Well, I need some fixing. I'm going to take the One Ring and the Spire Bluff here, I guess. Mind Twist is not a bad card to splash, but right now our mana's not actually very good. Because we don't have any duels here. All of our Moxen are on colors, so that's kind of nice. How are we doing on playables? We need like 2 more. Oh, that's a good Snapcaster, with Recall here. I guess it's not that bad. Oh, let's take Seed Shark. Maybe I'll grab that Triome, actually. I don't love it, but it is at least like a blue-red duel, for our double fetch Oliphant Lorien revealed. And then this is our last pack. Huh. I need one more playable. I think it's going to be Fury, even though our red count's like kind of low for pitching. Note that Fire Ice is a pitchable. Still a good card to cast. And then I think I want Dark Slick Shores here. Ballista's cute. Like, it's like a mana sink for the Academy. But I like the idea of making the Bowmaster's splash a little bit more free. Yeah, no real removal except for Fury and the Fire Ice. But we do have a bunch of counters. And maybe that'll help. Yeah, our mana's like oddly bad. Supreme matches do go pretty quickly, yeah. Yeah, Bending DeLorean Revealed does flip a card off the top with Inti. Same as cycling the Triome. If we get a turn, then I'll probably like attack Bin Island first. And think about what else I want to do with my turn. This is another turn 1 kill. It is not. I guess I'm supposed to do this, huh? Am I supposed to trade here? I kind of don't want to. Because we can play the Bowmasters out and then attack and discard the Bowmasters. Does the stream have a turn 1 kill counter? It does not. Oh, we got an I'm actually level 1 raid? Hell yeah. Oh, someone gave a shout out. Good, good, good. Sick. Thanks for the raid. I'm actually level 1. If any of y'all are looking for, you know, actual vintage content instead of just vintage cube, I'm actually level 1 is the best in the biz. Definitely worth a follow. Hey, Graven Blood, thanks for the sub, thanks for 11 months there. Goated vintage streamer indeed, yeah. Very cool deck builder. Ponder's made Xerox great again. That sounds accurate. Ponder unrestriction. It said unbanned, but they meant unrestriction, right? I don't know. Didn't make much sense to me. But I also haven't been following vintage that closely. Oh, it was actually banned. And they fixed it? It was never banned. Yeah, I didn't think so. Cycle here, cute with the NT hum. Oh, hello, third path. Ooh, next turn we can spiral with Academy and third path. And then this fucking Orcish Bowmaster. Unrestricted is what I meant to say. Gotcha. No matter, just a little typo, hum. Well, at least we get some pings, hum. Hopefully I'm not dead here. You used to play Vintage, had to sell your collection. Gotcha. I had a budget deck that I would play in proxy events for a bit. Null Rod stuff. Fish stuff. When they restricted Brainstorm was when I was like, all right, I can't do this anymore. Could no longer make it work with 5 proxies. How do y'all think we should sideboard here? Oh, I don't think a 7 Null Rod list would have won Legacy. That's definitely Vintage. Definitely. Yeah, it was like a weirdly aggro version of Shops, right? Playing 4 Null Rod and like 3 Stony Silence. And then just like the shittiest fucking pile of aggro creatures you've ever seen. Amazing. So in like regular cube, this hand would look fine. I think we want to send it back though. No Mox, no Force. No Recall. I was thinking with this hand, at least the Currency Converter and Inti play well together. Not surprised to see the Currency Converter go. Nightshade Lemonade with a 69-month sub. Nice. Well done, Lemonade. Currently missing a black source. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's just Bowmaster then. Instead of Intying. I dig it. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, a fake meme. Thanks for 53 months. Sometimes you hover your cursor over mine and pretend we're holding hands. Oh my. So we can't do any damage this turn because of the One Ring. I think it's still best to play Gut and get that rolling. Well, we have quite the board state here, at least. Quite the clock. What's one Power Tunneling Cat? Sacking the Army is the same as like sacking the Epicure, right? So you might as well think about Epicure versus Blood Token. Blood Token maybe does something with Inti. I think we're just trying to clock them, though. I think we just want like every point of damage on board here. I'd be surprised if they played a sweeper. Nice. What do they got? Maybe they want to play a draw 7. What you got, opponent? Cheese pizza. Spellseeker, sure. I was a little bit worried about Time Walk there, but I guess Brainstorm makes sense too. Oh, I think I should have left the swamp up, actually. Yeah, it's just like a really good chance that they block with the bats here. Alright, well, they didn't anyway. If they wanted to be at 3 right now instead of 2, they could have jumped the army token. Whatever creature you target with Indy gets trample, so it's a bad one to jump. Currently they have 4 mana available. They do probably need to win this turn regardless, yeah, but the damage could still matter, huh? If they can clone the One Ring, if they can sack it to Tinker, if they can Time Walk. Just some stupid pressure getting there. It's a little weird, but I kind of like leading on Saga here. And then I can just like float and tutor up a Mox on turn 3. So we go like turn 1 Saga, Clamp, turn 2 Island, try and leak something. And then turn 3, just like tutor up a Mox for one of these two. Not an amazing draw, but it's like kind of resilient to discard at least. Oh, this start looks much better, huh? That's a lot of cards. Thought about leaking the Ruby just because it like taps them out for the turn basically. Because it would make them tap the Academy to pay for the Ruby. Not the best mana leak. Gross. Really want to get the Orc down this turn. Obviously, because they're One Ring and such. I wonder if I don't leak, if they Mind Twist me for full and run into the leak. Because they would have only had 2 mana up. If they try and drain for full, or twist for full, rather. Scoop it into Time Walk here. Good enough. I showed up. Hey, Crits. Thanks for 35 months. Finally get some D time in there. Yeah. You got baby number 3 on Friday. Hell yeah. Congrats, Crits. Hope everyone's happy and healthy and everything. I think I'm going to Black Lotus out the Seed Shark and then just play Triumph for turn. It's tempting to Brainstorm. Go looking for Academy. Start generating with the Seed Shark. Draws a lot better if that's a Force of Will instead of a War Palm. I'm just gonna ice them here. I feel it's sort of Time Walk with value, right? With the Seed Shark here. I might lead off Brainstorm here. If you find a Mox, can play pretty well with the in team. I kind of want to give them the seal. Yeah, fuck it, have an Imperial Seal. I like clearing the Karn. I'm gonna do that. It's like, what else am I doing, Actually, maybe I should be doing Inti stuff. Let them have the Karn, but just like draw some crazy cards. Because we can play the Inti and activate an Incubator token. Get the Karn down to 1. Let them have Exhume if they want an Exhume, but we get to like draw 2 Moxes. Or I guess we don't. Not if we want to activate the Incubator. Yeah, Inti and Converter are pretty good together, but I think I'm just going to clear this Karn. Just going to do the intuitive thing. And then next turn we can Time Warp, attack for 5, then attack for 10, which does kill them if they cast that Imperial Seal. Yeah, there's an Urza in here too. Urza and Academy both like having a shitload of random artifacts laying around. Not the best opener. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm a little skeptical. One of the issues with Fury in this format is that it doesn't clear Shieldred. Or like Karn by itself, right? Do we even have Time Walk in here? No, we have Time Warp. Ice into Time Warp. Ice into Time Warp would do it. I think I'm supposed to bin Oliphant now. If it hits Fire Ice, I'll feel silly because I won't be able to use it effectively on the opponent's turn. But I could also find like Ancestral Recall, right? Or Brainstorm. I feel like my odds are better just binning it right now. The One Ring. I'm going to attack with this Siege Shark and bin Delta and trying to find a Mox. Because if I can find a Mox, I can run out One Ring. Or maybe I'm supposed to start with Inti, huh? And keep the Shark around. Maybe the Shark's part of... I don't think Currency Converter works. God damn it. Maybe if I just attacked, right? If I attacked with the Inti before binning Oliphant, then I've had the 4 mana for the One Ring. Could have fogged a turn. It would have just been a fog too, though. It's not like I could draw a lot of cards with the One Ring. My opponent just DC'd. How long should I wait? They literally just need to come back and kill me. A win's a win. Yeah, I don't know if I want to wait for 10 minutes, though. That's kind of brutal. 8 minutes of Caleb streaming is more valuable than 50 play points. I mean, I'm going to play one more match tonight, whether we wait for the timeout or not. We could tell ghost stories to pass the time. We could. What's your favorite ghost story? You assume they'll be logging back on? Maybe. It's like already been login time, right? Disciple, yeah. I mean, if you're doing the scrap thing, maybe. I'm gonna try and figure out how to play this deck though. I don't have the brain power right now to think about card suggestions. Not that and this. Barely one or the other right now. Usually my brain crashes around 7 hours in. We're almost at 9 here. I wonder what the odds are that this daze actually counters something. Delta versus Dark Slick, you know? It's a lot of mana. Do we have a Black Lotus for this saga? We do. Does that matter? Might not matter. Gonna discard the Polluted Delta here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Only if ever responds to this, I think they get to win, I Well, that game didn't work out very well. Basically a modern game. Yeah, pretty much. Do we close this season out with a trophy? Yeah, I don't play much Doom on stream, Deemzer. So, like, Yob is a band that I listen to a ton, but I don't play them on stream, really. Every once in a while I'll do a metal stream, but even then, usually I'm playing, like, Mellow Death. Something that's a little bit more accessible. I think I'm just going to bin the Lorien. I know it's cute with the Inti, but I think I'm going to play that Shark out this turn. YOB Deemzer. Or like Dope Throne by Electric Wizard's a classic, right? And Skydiver's a dicking. They drew me another Mox. That's cute. I mean, we can draw Academy. We'll have a ton of mana here. Yob does sound good, huge for a 3-piece. Just thinking here. I think I like letting them trade with the NT if they want to. That's totally fine. Play some cards. One of the big parts of being a fan of the more extreme types of metal is learning when not to put it on. Yeah, right? Meshuggah is one of my favorite live bands, but I don't play them on stream very often. They're more of a extreme metal band. They've got some groove metal elements, though, where they just hammer on, like, one riff. Perfect. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Oblong Osprey, things at 30 months. And then we can run out Urza, and then all my shitty incubator tokens tap for me. They turn into Mox Sapphires. God, that fucking rules. This is it, folks. All the marbles. Yeah, Oblong Osprey's resub message was, happy submiss. I hope you are ready to play so many games against that stupid patent standard. Yeah, right? I am ready. My body is ready. I might dive into standard this week sometime, actually. Maybe Thursday or Friday. Dallas isn't for a few months, but I want to be up on it before the new set comes out, because I don't think the new set's going to change a ton, because it's not, like, rotating anything. What's up, Urza? I think there's a good chance they kept their hand because they had that sky thing to steal a thing. Guess we'll find out. It does seem they've been sticking with longer rotations, yeah. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Skitori, thanks for 34 months. Can we get a land for this Urza? Can we do that? Cannot. Your turn again. Are you nerds talking about Star Wars? In my fucking chat? Teammate is fine, right? I think it's fine. The Star Wars books. I read a few of those. The Kyle Katarn ones and the X-Wing series, and a few of the ones about Luke's Academy. Boom, da dome, da dome. I think this is better than spinning Urza. Just casting an Amphiary. Is this a Star Trek channel? I actually have a Star Wars tattoo, but I think I'm more of a Trekkie these days. I did really enjoy the most recent series. Hell yeah. Andor I really enjoyed. Kind of brought me back into what I love about Star Wars. Oh yeah, I forgot about Ashaka. Shaka, I didn't even watch. It was not on my radar at all.